Hello guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2023. Welcome back to Poland, where we are currently the manager of Wisla Krakow. In the last episode you saw us claim the Polish title, so we've been moving on from Poland at the end of the season on our way to Hungary. Now, I did say if we made the Europa Conference League final we would come back and do a special episode. We have made that final and we're coming up against one of our former enemies in Slovan Bratislava. Slovan are labelled the slight favourites for the game, but I think we've got an excellent chance. Just a quick glance over how the squad's gone. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, guys. We're just going to do the one game, the European Cup final. Win or lose, it's been a fantastic season, but in terms of how things have gone throughout the season, player-wise, you can see there that Diego Corgi, the new signing at the start of the season, has played 42 games, scored 40 goals, which is absolutely fantastic return. Murillo's coming later on in the season, bagged 13 and 12 as well. Kwiatkowski with 11 goals, Hegor with 10. A little bit of disappointment with Hegor, to be honest. But it's been a great performance. We've had a lot of assists as well. Zik and Piatek from midfield with the assists there. Also, Rajkovic grabbing a few as well. Another one of our summer signings in Rajkovic. So today we're going to have a quick look at how we finished off the season. Of course, we did claim the title in that 4-1 win over Rakov, which was fantastic. We then drew 2-2 in the second leg of our semi-final, which gave us a 7-3 aggregate win to get through to the final. We've also picked up the FA Cup as well, so we're looking for a treble here in Poland. We beat Legia 3-2 in the final, but we have remained unbeaten throughout the rest of the season, only dropping points with a 1-1 draw against Lechia, which is fantastic. So we're taking on Slovan Bratislava today in the cup final, and the little run to the cup final that we've had has left the club in a very, very healthy position financially. So we will be leaving Poland and Wisla Krakow in a good place as well. In terms of the lineup that we're going to go for today's European Cup final, the first one in this save, we're 23 years in now, and we've reached our first European final. There's a couple of tired players, but you know, it's the last game of the season. And the lineup that we're going to go with for today is going to be Ulrich in goal. Chizoba, one of our signings, as the right wing back. Lukzak and Krabek as the two centre halves. The players who are brought in towards the end of the season, I couldn't bring them in time to register. So Markovic, Amakodo and Murillo unfortunately can't play in Europe for us. So Felter's going to be as the left wing back. It's then going to be Piatek, Wojciech and Rajkovic as the three in midfield, with Zik, Hegor and Corgi as the attacking three. Like I say, hopefully we can knock this off. Be fantastic to complete a treble, pick up our first European trophy. It's only going to help us as a manager going forward. Slovan Bratislava have lost 2 of the last 5, so there is obviously the opportunity to pick up some points. The stadium looks 3/4 full, shall we say. Looking forward to hopefully beating Slovan Bratislava, though, one of our former foes. Right, with games underway, we're approaching 10 minutes. This is where we like to score a lot of our goals, and we are coming forward. Felter picks it up, finds Hegor, feeding the ball forward towards Corgi. We've been awarded a penalty there. I think Moreno has fouled Corgi. It looked questionable again to me. It looked like he actually won the ball, but we're going to get the obligatory VAR check now. And we have been awarded a penalty. It's an excellent chance for us to go ahead in this game. I believe Lukzak is our penalty taker. He's also wearing the captain's armband today, we can see there. And it's a fantastic penalty, straight down the middle. Loads of power, up high in the net. And we've taken the lead inside the first 10 minutes in the club's first ever European final. Our first ever European final. As a manager, it's a great penalty from Lukzak. Held his nerve. And fantastic, loads of power into the top of the goal, and 1-0 to Wisla Krakow. Slovan Bratislava, though, piling the pressure on, and they are coming forward now with Talihinas. It feeds Slavov. Piatek tries to pinch the ball back, but Kovac switches the play out wide to Imbracchio. Chiboza gets back, though. Wojciech, can he clear it? He can. Corgi comes deep to collect the ball. He's got a runner ahead of him in Zik. Zik's in here behind the defence. Can he finish? He can't. It's straight at Johansson. That was an excellent opportunity there to make it 2. Slovan Bratislava are probably playing slightly better than us here, but we do have another chance here. Ulrich with a goal kick. Moreno wins that header, though. Kukunen finds Andreu. Slavov feeding it forward towards Imbracchio again on this left-hand side. Chiboza on a yellow card. It's got to be careful. The header comes in. Oh, my God. Kukunen levels the game for Slovan Bratislava. I've got no idea what Ulrich was doing there. In goal, that was terrible goalkeeping. Imbraccio does well on the left-hand side. Good ball across. Kovac with the header. Comes off the base of the post. I don't know where Ulrich's gone. Kukunen is there just to tap it in for 1-1. That's not very good, is it? Right, we're just approaching half-time now. We're into stoppage time at the end of the first half. Luksak wins that header. Higor, Piatek into Korgi. He's got Zik ahead of him. Zik inside the area again. Can he do something with it this time? Pulls it back for Rajkovic. Rajkovic with his third goal of the season. Gives Wisla Krakow the lead again right on the stroke of half-time. That's really, really good football by the boys in red there. Really good ball forward by Korgi. Zik does really well. Brings it under control. Cuts back. Rajkovic is there. That Segundo Volante role is really working well with those defensive midfielders attacking the opposition penalty area. And we go into the break 2-1 up. Slovan Bratislava have had more shots. We've had more possession, and we've obviously, XG-wise, we've had the better opportunities. I know what the penalty that we had obviously inflates that, but we're playing okay. Higor's not having the best game on the left-hand side again. He's arguably the weak link in this squad is Higor, despite the fact that he's got some excellent attributes for playing as that inside forward on the left-hand side. But Slovan Bratislava looking to get back into the game. And Imbraccio with the free kick on the left-hand side. It's gone deep. It's headed clear by Krebeck, though. But Valencia is going to pick the ball up, finds Talihinas. Back to Valencia inside the area. Good ball across for Artu Kukunen, who makes the game 2-2 again. And that's his second goal of the game. I thought it was possibly offside, but we're not going to get the VAR check this time. We just didn't defend it very well. All of our players are all grouped together here. Nobody goes out to Valencia. It's a good ball across. Kukunen with it. Easy finish. Easy finish. And Slovan level the game for the second time. We're going to get shouty at the boys as Krebeck looks to bring it out. Now Piatek. What's he got ahead of him? He's got Higor on the left-hand side. Higor comes inside to Rajkovic. Feeds it forward to Korgi. Piatek again. He's well tackled by Slavov though. Kovac now Kukunen breaking forward. Imbraccio's in. And Sandro Imbraccio with his 22nd goal of the season gives Slovan Bratislava the lead of the game for the first time in the 54th minute. We may look to bring Higor off. He's not having the best of performances. It's a good counter-attacking football though by Slovan Bratislava, and it's a fantastic finish there with the outside of his boot as well from Imbraccio. We are going to bring Higor off. He's not having a great game. We do have Alexander Kovac on the bench. He's played quite well. Higor's apparently positively chuffed, despite the fact that we are behind in this game. We're also going to have another little shout at the boys as soon as we can, because we need to get back in. But Kovac with the corner towards Piatek. Free kick against us. Piatek was fouling. He gives his man a push there. And with 25 minutes remaining, we need to get ourselves a goal to get back into this game. As Slovan Bratislava come forward again with Talihinas, it's gone just wide of the post. Thankfully for Wisla Krakow, and we're straight into another highlight. Johansson with the goal kick. We do win the header though with Wojciech, but the Slovan Bratislava again with the ball. Kapucha finds Andreu looking long over the top towards Kovac, but Krebeck is there to cut that one out. Feeds it long, and we've just given the ball straight back to them again. Kovac is... Whoa! Did he just try a bicycle kick from there? He's about 22 yards out and he's tried to bicycle kick that. Okay, whatever works for you. You are leading. As Valencia looking to feed the ball forward again, but it's cut out and Felter feeds Kovac back to Felter. Wojciech, Krebeck. Felter again, getting a nice little bit of possession here for Wisla. Wojciech feeding Rajkovic. What's he got ahead of him? He's tackled by Imbraccio instead. And Kovac now feeds Valencia on the right-hand side. Looking to whip that ball in again, and he does. It's headed clear though. Can Zik complete the clearance? No, he can't. A little bit of head tennis going on here, and Talihinas... Oh, he's well tackled by Rajkovic. Can Rajkovic get his going up the other end? No, it's a poor pass. And here come Slovan Bratislava again with Valencia. Ball across this time. It's headed clear again by Chizoba. But still, Slovan Bratislava come. We can't get a foothold on the ball, and they have made it 4-2 now. Sandro Imbraccio, with his second of the game, has given Slovan the lead again. And we've got 20 minutes to try and turn this European Cup final around. Otherwise, we are not doing the treble today, guys. Felter's having an absolute shocker. I've just noticed it there. Who else have we got at left back? We've got Kenderas. Kenderas has played there a lot this season. Piatek's not having the best of game. Let's get Zupic on. We're just going to make all the changes now while we can. Again, Chaboza's having a poor game. Kozarin, yeah, we'll just make as many changes as we can. We've got 12 minutes to find 2 goals. We're going to go very attacking as well. We're going to go for it here, guys. Corgi's not had the greatest of games either. But arguably Slovan Bratislava do deserve to win this. They've had more efforts. Hopefully we can get a late consolation here. Kenderas, it's a shocking pass in though. Easy for Andreu to cut out. But Rajkovic feeds Zik. Feeding Corgi. It's a good effort, but it's a great save by Johansson. And unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be winning any European silverware here, guys. But it's great to have got to the final with a Polish side of all things, as Corgi now pinches the ball, looking to feed Kovac on the left-hand side. Can we grab a late consolation? Looks like we've possibly... No, we had. I thought that was a foul. That was more of a foul than the one we got. As Randelovic feeds Kenderas on the left-hand side, inside to Rajkovic, feeding Zik, pulls it across for Corgi, and Corgi does make it 4-3. Or is it going to be ruled out? I thought Corgi was offside. Personally, checking the VAR, it's been awarded, so 4-3. Can we grab a late equaliser? No, we can't. Unfortunately, we have been defeated in the final by Slovan Bratislava. They probably actually deserve to win the game on reflection. We don't want to see them lift the trophy, do we? We were the underdogs, though. It was a good performance by the lads. I'm pleased with what we've seen there, and that's us signing off here in Poland. A League and Cup double. We'll take that. It's another 2.58 million in the bank as well. Unfortunately, we were defeated by Slovan Bratislava, one of our former enemies, but we've had a fantastic season here in Poland. We were the runners-up. We weren't the biggest overachievers. I thought we might have been, but runners-up to Slovan Bratislava. Quick look over how that has done for us in terms of reputation. We're at 70%, which it's pretty decent. Our attacking's gone up to 17. Not sure if it was at 17 already. Fitness and goalkeeping, never ever seem to grow. Little bit of housekeeping though, guys, from the last episode. We do need to tick Poland off the sheet, so here is the sheet. And we now tick Poland off. So is that 9 completed now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9 complete. So we're moving into nation number 10, which is Hungary. Unfortunately, I can't start searching for jobs in Hungary yet because the league hasn't loaded yet. It doesn't load until the 20th of June. So we're going to have a little bit of a click forward till we get to that. It's just one of the quirks of actually ticking Poland off at the first attempt. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for being here throughout the season. You've seen us take on our first ever European final. Hopefully it's not the last. It's been a fantastic season here in Poland. We've knocked it off at the first attempt with a great performance. I wonder how Podbrezova finished off the season because where are they? Let's have a look at year. Podbrezova, they finished in 8th place. They've had an absolute shocking season. They didn't make it to the championship group, and they've not even finished top of the relegation group, finishing behind Michalovce. Possibly because we pinched a couple of their players, but Slovan Bratislava were the champions there again. They've also beaten us in Europe. But yeah, Podbrezova is probably the one team that we've not left a legacy at. But we'll be back next season, guys, where we're going to be in Hungary. Now, there is a dominant team in Hungary again, in Ferencváros. Hopefully, we can get ourselves a decent job again, like we did here in Poland, and we can knock Hungary off straight away. But thank you, guys. Please remember to hit that like button and the subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Cheers, guys.